Hi, Fruity Cutie. What's up? I'm here outside. I left my house today. I'm in the wild, and I'm going to take you food shopping with me. I'm going to show you how to do it fucking right. First of all, it starts with where you park your Mother Fruity car. Why did I say that? So, basically, the situation is that we're going to park it the furthest we fucking can. Why? I don't know. Because we trying to eat fruit and be cute. Now, you can't just eat fruit to be cute. You can eat fruit and be cute, but you got to get your steps in, boo. So 10,000 steps a day, you got to get them in. Get them in. Now, if you're overweight, you might want to start with 2,000 steps. And then get to 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, okay? Do that for a month. 5,000 steps a month. A day per month. You understand what I'm trying to say? After 1 month, you're going to go to 7,000. And that's how it's going to go until you get to 10,000. And then you're going to have the body of your dreams. But you cannot expect to get it without doing something for it. Okay, so that's number one. We park the furthest we fucking can. Fruity Cuties do this. So if you're trying to be eating meat and ugly, then you park close. Sure, why not? Number two, we bring our own bag. You know you can't do nothing with those Whole Food bags, okay? Now, normally, you know, I don't really love to shop at Whole Foods, but sometimes it's necessary, and I'm grateful. But you know you cannot do nothing with those fucking bags, okay? So you bring your own bag. This is one of my bags. I have 4 in here, just in case I need them. All right. Also, step 3, okay? So you got the car parked really far. Step 2 is you're going to have your bags. Please bring your bags. And number 3, and I don't always bring my bags, just so you know, but, you know, I'm feeling cute today because I got my bags. I'm feeling like somebody. Number 3 is you're going to go to the store full. I know most of y'all cannot do this because you wait and you wait and you wait and you wait. And then you go food shopping when you have no food in the fucking house. And you get to the store and you're starving. And what do? No surprise, you buy a bunch of shit you don't fucking need that's not healthy. So what I want to employ you to do, is that the word? Employ. I want you to go to the store on a full stomach. If you cannot do that, you absolutely cannot do that, then buy something healthy as soon as you get to the store that you can eat right now. Grapes, wash the grapes in the bathroom or at the water fountain. You can buy some cut up fruit. You can buy some oranges. You can buy some apples. So we're going in here and we're going to do some food shopping. But it's taking a long time because there's some type of free stuff or something. I do not know. Okay. I don't know why it's taking so long. Anywho, here we go. Okay, the first thing is first. You look around the store, all right? And another thing is wear a backpack or have your wallet in your pocket so you can leave the bag in the cart. There's nothing in there. I have a backpack on, all right? Or a fanny pack. So you're looking around the store, and what you're looking for specifically is fruit that you can eat as a meal, okay? Grapes. Grapes you can eat as a meal. Okay, we can look at peaches, we can look at figs, we can look at bananas, mangoes, melons, all right? You already know where I'm going. So, fig season. So you need to know how to pick them out. You're going to take a box that's pretty empty, you're going to dump it. Then you're going to fill it up with the figs that are ripe. Otherwise, you're going to get home with a box of figs that have maybe 1, maybe 2 figs, and the rest are trash. And figs will never, ever ripen, ever, off the tree. They will kind of ripen, but they won't be good. You got to get them ripe at the store. The truth is that most of these figs, they're not even ripe. They're kind of ripe. So, you know, what you gonna do? You're gonna do the best you can. And the best I can do is get some nice figs. I'm only gonna buy 1 box today because, well, this has to be said because it's the truth. Basically, I bought a large quantity of figs the other day. And I don't want to admit this because, you know, I'm somewhat of a sex symbol. I mean, that woman, if you saw my live a few weeks ago, the live blocking that we did, apparently I am a sex symbol, and I don't want to share this, but hey. So I filled up 4 boxes of figs, and there was probably about 20 figs in each box, okay? So that's kind of like 80 figs. I hate to admit this, but I ate them all in one day. I know. I couldn't stop. So for breakfast I had figs, for lunch I had figs, for dinner I had figs, and I had a little salad. Well, the next day I got a free colonic. You know what I mean? So I'm personally only buying 1 box of figs because I am never, ever, ever gonna make that mistake again. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Does anybody out there know what the fig I am talking about? Yo, you backed up. You need to get some figs. And you know what? A lot of y'all are full of shit. So you might need to get some figs in your life. I can tell by the comments that you leave me. Sorry, this is such a tedious process, but there's not a lot of ripe ones. I don't personally like the brown figs, personally, and none of them are ripe, so fuck it. Okay, is it $4.99 a pound? Yeah, okay. Well, these are the only ripe ones I can really find. Let me look under here. Yeah. That's pretty much it. Okay, so we got 1 little box of amazing, perfect figs. And that's good enough. We're not going to overboard on the figs no more because, I learned my lesson. Kind of like cherries, I believe. You don't want to have too many. Okay, so you know what's going on here with the grapes, right? You're not going to buy grapes without, number 1, feeling them. They got to be hard, crunchy. And then if you're embarrassed in the produce section, just put a bunch of grapes in your cart, and I'll show you how to deal with that. Because some of y'all think you're too good to try your grapes before you buy them. Whatever. Do we trust the Whole Foods brand grapes? I feel like we don't. I feel like I don't trust Whole Food brand grapes. I don't know. I'm really skeptical. So I'm going to put that. And then they have the black grapes. I do like this brand. It's a nice brand. I remember them from New York, from like when I first went raw. So what we're going to do is we're going to put all these grapes in here. Haven't tried them yet. Don't squish the figs though. And then you're going to see what I'm going to do. Okay, so let's continue in our Whole Foods shopping series. Now, yes, some people are looking at me, but hey, if you're going to be beautiful and you're going to be cute, people are going to look at you. What are you going to do? Be ugly, eat feet, smell like meat, and no, that was backwards. Then people won't look at you. But listen, when people look at you, take it as a sign you're doing something right, okay? All right, now, hey, if I was embarrassed to make this video, I wouldn't have a video today, and I wouldn't get amazing, beautiful fruities watching my videos and commenting how much I am inspiring them and also helping them, so fuck it. You wanna look at me? Good. Okay, here we go. When I turn the camera, everybody pretends they're not looking at me, but they all are. Trust me, they are. Like the Truman Show, when I go like that, oh, everybody's normal, but, okay, sorry. I'm just kidding. Literally nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck about me or you or anyone. This is my favorite thing in Whole Foods. I didn't want to come to Whole Foods today, but this is the only place I can find these amazing microgreens, and yeah, they are $5 each. I have not won the lottery, but I decided I'm not gonna buy new clothing to go to this event in LA. I'm just gonna buy my microgreens. Instead of looking nice, I'm gonna buy microgreens. I know that's kind of crazy, but I am kind of crazy. I like the super mix. Okay, so those are the 3 I'm buying. Okay, like while everybody else is like buying new shoes and getting their, well, I did just get my hair done, but you know what I mean? While everybody else is spending their money on shoes and bags and all that stuff, I'm getting microgreens. Fuck it. Fuck it. Okay, so we want to always look at the date, and this date is September 11th. Rest in peace. Not the best date ever, but we're definitely going to buy one of those. And usually I also like to get an arugula You know, since I've been buying a lot of arugula lately, I'm not going to buy arugula. I'm going to buy the baby kale, which I like as well, and I never buy. So it's a good idea to switch it up once in a while, buy things you never ever buy. Oh, I do like the lettuce as well. I like this iceberg because I use it as bread. So I'm going to buy a few loaves of iceberg. And if you want to know how I use it as bread, well, then you haven't been watching my videos much. Please get it together. Please quit your job, stop going to school, and just binge watch my fucking videos, boo. What the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna buy 3. And when you ask for quantities, like how much should you buy, just buy more than you think you'll need. How about that? Just buy more. It's $2, guys. Just buy more than you think you will need. Okay, we're gonna come down here now. By the way, I don't have a lot in my house, so this should be a full, that's not true. I do have some stuff, but I don't have much. So this should be a full shop. Okay, so I do like to get the sprouts. I know I have 2 boxes of clover sprouts at home. There's these crunchy sprouts that I like sometimes, but they're not here, so that sucks. So we're not gonna buy sprouts today, unfortunately. And we definitely not gonna buy wheatgrass. That is absolutely disgusting. Who is fucking buying that in 2024? Who is forcing themselves to drink wheatgrass? Is anybody? Leave it down below if you are. Okay, so here we go. So now we're gonna walk around, we're gonna see what they have, and more importantly, we're gonna see what we are attracted to and what looks good, what sounds good. Ooh, look at that. That's pretty fucking cool. I love the heirloom tomatoes. They're very expensive, but they're so delicious. Okay, when it comes to the meals that we're going to eat this week, we're going to see, well, what is ripe? What is ripe? Okay, here we go. So, we have some organic Gallia melons, and they are definitely ripe. The number one thing we're going to do, smell them. Lately, Whole Foods has been killing it with the melons. Okay, I've got to bring my cart over here because we got some nice, beautiful hammies. Oh, yeah. We even got a canary melon. Yellow watermelon. I might buy one. Okay, so that looks really good. Bananas are looking fucking fresh. I'm not a fan of the red bananas personally, but hey, if you like red bananas, ooh, chocolate $6.99 a box. Hold up. You know, that's why I don't like Whole Foods. But by the way, whoever's in charge of the produce section right now, fire. Long Gone's, I mean, that's ridiculous. $11 for that little box. But everything's looking really nicely stocked. Beautiful. Okay, these persimmons are literally never going to ripen. So I'm not falling for that. Always buy your persimmons ripe. Just always. Rambutan, no thanks. No thanks, no thanks. No, you don't buy exotic tropical fruit at Whole Foods. The most tropical exotic thing you buy... Okay, so there is somebody looking at me. Okay, so there's definitely somebody looking at me. They work here, so I understand why they're looking, because, you know, you're probably not allowed to technically film here, even though I've been filming at Whole Foods for literally 14 years. But once in a while, they tell me that I cannot film at Whole Foods. And they're walking over, so they might. Okay, so we have the Decopon citrus, and this one is the most exotic fruit you should buy at Whole Foods, because the other ones, they're shipping from too far, and they're never going to be ripe. However, this is pretty good. This is the knockoff of the Sumo orange. So we're going to get a few of these if they smell good. You have to smell them. Smell that? I don't know what's going on if they're going to tell me to stop filming. No, they don't smell like anything. No, we're not going to buy them today because they don't smell like anything, and that's a damn shame because they're delicious. Okay, they are currently having a meeting about me filming. So now we're going to pick out tomatoes. So the way you pick out tomatoes is you always make sure that they smell. They have to smell ripe, okay? They have to smell really good. You're going to take the tomatoes to your nose and smell them. There's a whole situation going on here. But hey, I'm going to film until they tell me to stop. The tomato you never want to buy is this one. You see this color, right? Oh, no. You never want to buy that. And it's hard as a rock. You want to buy the tomatoes that are nice and soft. Okay, I have to bring my cart over to the melons. Oh, I think she went to go get a manager. She must be new here. Okay, well, the drama should be interesting for the camera. That will be interesting. Oh, by the way, this spray, it's not water. You know that, right? Yeah, we talked about that, right? That's all bleach and chlorine and fluoride and horrible things that make your produce look better and last longer, and it's not fucking water. Just a heads up on that. All right, we're gonna start with the melons. This is actually exciting. I hope she comes back. Give me some views on YouTube. All right, we're gonna start with the melons because she was definitely staring at me, this worker here, and she definitely went to go get a manager, so this is really exciting. All right, we're going to make some room because we have a lot of melons that are gonna be going in here. First off, we have one canary melon. We are not gonna buy it, unfortunately, because it has a gigantic dent in here. It's old, and no thank you. These hammies are gorgeous. The brighter, the better. You see the difference between this one and this one? The brighter, the better. But you gotta be careful. Hammies are not supposed to be soft, okay? Hammies are different than most melons, but they do need to smell. Okay, this one smells good. We're gonna get that one. The cantaloupe look really nice. Wow. You can tell that the person running the produce department here actually kind of gives a shit because they have a lot of nice melons. It's a beautiful setup. Oh, wait, the woman is back. Wait. No, she went to talk to somebody else. Okay. Let's see what happens. This one looks pretty good. Hard to do this with one hand. It doesn't smell like anything, and probably because it's half ripe. You see, it's green and then nice on the other side. It's a possibility that it could be really nice, and it depends on the price. I might get it. It does smell. Okay, so cantaloupe's only $4. We're going to get the cantaloupe. But we're taking a risk on that guy. Okay, let's continue. Let's keep going, boo. Now, one of my clients today had a great question. Okay, the orange flesh honeydew I'm not going to get. It's actually too sweet for me, Tessa. It's too sweet for me. Okay, here we go. They're talking about me. What are they saying? I wonder. I wish I had my cards so I can give them one of my cards. The number one thing we're going to focus on today is the Gallia melons. They look really good, and they have nice give, and they smell really fragrant. And so, you can keep looking, boo. I'm going to keep doing what I do. You keep doing what you do. I'm going to put the camera on her in a second. Because I know she knew, because I never seen her before. I'm going to fix that, I promise. I promise. I just only have one hand. Okay, so they're looking at me. They're talking about me. Should I put the camera on them? I don't know. They're not coming over. Is it illegal what I'm doing? You let me know in the comments down below. You let me know in the comments down below. Okay, so what we're going to do is all melons have to smell except watermelon. That's her, by the way. I'm just saying. She walking like, don't you have a job to do? Don't you have a... Okay, I'm just saying. You might want to do your job instead of worrying about my job. This one is nice. The key is the smell. Okay, so we're going to just get 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't like to leave the store with less than 5 melons. So that looks pretty nice. And let me fix this watermelon before she, comes back saying I'm vandalizing or whatever the fuck she's trying to say. Now, this is a yellow watermelon. I kind of want to buy one because they're so cool. They're so rare. But are they going to have any taste at all? We could get a yellow watermelon for $5, or we could get a giant red watermelon for $10. And I don't know if you guys know this, but yellow is actually the original color. So you know what we're going to do? Fuck it. We're going to get the yellow. Yellow, we need to hit it. Also, we need to press it. It needs to have no give. If there's any give, it's a bad one. Watermelons are one of the only melons that don't smell, so don't look like a fool smelling your watermelon. You're gonna get one, why not? Has a fucked up barcode, but that's okay. All right, let's move on. We're gonna get our tomatoes. When I come to Whole Foods, I always tell myself I'm not going to get a lot, but like it always turns out into a lot. And we haven't even tried the grapes yet, so if the grapes are good, we're going to get a lot of grapes. We do need bananas, so let's get some bananas because they look really good. Always look for the most ripest bananas if you're running low, obviously. As much as I hate Whole Foods, I kind of fucking love Whole Foods. They have everything I need, and we're gonna stock up. Oh, these look good, and these look good. So like, I'm spending a lot of money, ma'am. So if I want to film my shopping experience, like, what is the problem here? I'm not just coming in to just film, you know? Careful, don't look for the bananas that have the least amount of green here, because those are not ripening properly, okay? You see how I kind of picked out these? It's not good. It's not ideal. They have green on top. We're looking for the ones with no green on top. They could have green on the bottom, but not on top, okay? Look, these look really nice. These are ripening nicely. I don't know if you can see. All right, let me put this back. Those looked ripe, but they're not. Okay. Now somebody's walking over, so maybe this is the part where you're gonna hear some drama, and that's exciting. And let me dust myself off because I gotta, you know, that's the thing. When you're going food shopping, you also don't want to wear your best clothing because, well, you're gonna get dirty, touching things, smelling things. Okay, so I have to wipe off my pants. They got a little dirty. Okay. So we got bananas. Usually, probably should get more, but I do have some. But, yeah, okay. I don't understand why nobody is talking to me. They're just talking about me. All right. So I'm about to walk up to them because, you know, if you know me, then you know that I don't like to be talked about in front of my face. Just talk to me and tell me that I cannot film, and then I will not film. I'm literally about to go over. I can't deal with this. I cannot deal with this. Okay, let me go over. Yeah, I gotta do this. Gotta do what I gotta do. Am I allowed to film here?
I mean, no, that's
because I'm assuming you guys are talking about me, yeah.
We don't, I mean, as long you don't grab like any team members, you know, anything like that. Again, as long you focus on what you're doing.
Okay.
We just don't want team members to get, because that's what
that's illegal, yes.
Actually was like,
yes.
Oh, I think there is people like filming that, so that's what we don't allow.
I see. Okay, I'm going to end it, but I can film the fruit.
Yeah, again, as long you
yes.
are like that, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Almost done.
Yeah,
thank you. Okay, guys, I'm going to end the video, and I just want to say thank you so much. Oh, last thing. Last thing is going to, and you know what's hilarious? The other girl walked away. Fucking bitch. Okay, we're going to film the last thing, which is going to be the peach section, which unfortunately, not looking too good. They're all hard as a rock. We're not going to ever buy peaches or nectarines that are not ripe, and none of these are ripe. We're just not going to do it. And that's a big reason why I never buy pears, because they're not ripe, and I just don't like to, I do not like to get home with unripe fruit. All right, guys, that looks good. Oh, we got to get the greens. Well, I'll just tell you what I'm doing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy probably 3 or 4 romaine, 2 or 3 of the green leaf that look really good, red leaf look good, 1 of each herb, and a green onion, and some celery. Okay, and of course some zucchini, some cucumber, some peppers. So yeah, I got a lot more to do. But let me go. Love you guys so much. Comment down below if you like the drama, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.